In Washington, meanwhile, congressional negotiators may be nearing an agreement on a budget. The proposal would fund border agencies and partly fund President Donald Trump's border wall. But depending on who you ask, the money's either not enough or way too much. As Alyssa Klink in our Washington Bureau reports, groups sharing those positions protested outside the Capitol this morning. Alyssa?
The protesters I talked to at the competing rallies outside the Capitol today included several from Arizona, and negotiations on border wall funding may be winding down. Their emotions on the issue are just as strong as ever. Jessica Rubio is no stranger to immigration and customs enforcement, and no fan.
My brother was pulled over by Phoenix Police Department, and then he was taken into ICE directly. He was in ICE only for about less than 12 hours, and then he was in Mexico by 2 a.m. after he was detained at 6 p.m.
That was back in 2011. Today, Rubio, herself a DACA recipient, came out to join dozens of other immigration reform advocates in Washington with a clear message for Congress.
We want to defund ICE, and we don't want any more money to build a wall that is just going to intimidate our communities and divide our communities.
But while they were decrying the more than 95,000 ICE arrests of undocumented immigrants last year, a group on another part of Capitol Hill was defending border agencies, including ICE. That group, known as Angel Families, is made up of individuals who have lost a family member to violence by immigrants.
We need the security on our borders, and listen to us. I'm fed up. I'm done.
The competing rallies come as Congress has reportedly reached a deal to keep the government open, but it would cut the number of detainees ICE can house from the current 49,000 to about 40,000. And it includes just a fraction of the $5.7 billion President Donald Trump wanted for a border wall. The Angel families say that's not enough. Arizona DACA recipient Karina Ruiz disagrees.
Any amount of money that is given towards deportations and family separations, it's too much.
Capitol Police eventually told the United We Dream protesters they had to leave Capitol grounds, but Rubio said her fight against the wall is not over.
It's a symbol that is going to affect, a symbol of hate that is going to be targeting our communities.
When asked today if he would sign a bill without wall funding, President Trump would only say he wants to look at it first for, as he called them, any potential landmines. But he also said progress is already being made on a wall and that a second government shutdown, quote, would be a terrible thing. In Washington, Alyssa Klink, Cronkite News.